Hello everyone, my name is Arthur. I'm 78 years old, and I want to tell you my story. Ready? Here it is. It's Tuesday. The old grandfather clock in the hall chimes 8. 8 in the morning. Just another Tuesday. I've always liked Tuesdays. They're quiet, unassuming. Not like Monday with its leftover weekend chaos or Friday with its desperate rush towards freedom. Tuesdays are just Tuesdays. Plain, simple, and quiet. I used to think quiet was the ultimate luxury. A prize I'd earned after years of noise. The factory floor, the kids screaming, the television always blaring. I craved silence like a man in the desert craves water. And now I have it, an ocean of it, and I feel like I'm drowning. My name is Arthur. I'm 78 years old. I live in the same house I bought with Eleanor 50 years ago. It's a good house, sturdy, reliable, much like I tried to be. I worked hard, provided for my family, never missed a day. I kept the roof over our heads and food on the table. I thought that was the job, the main part of it. Anyway, turns out it was just the foundation, and I never got around to building the rest of the house. Eleanor used to try. Oh, how she tried. She'd come into my workshop in the garage, her hands smelling of flour and cinnamon. "Arthur," she'd say, "come and see what David drew for you." I'd look up from whatever I was fixing, a leaky faucet part, a broken chair leg, and grunt. "In a minute, Elle. Just need to finish this." But a minute would turn into an hour. By the time I came inside, the drawing would be on the fridge, and David would be in bed. I'd look at the crayon caricature of a man with a big smile and a bigger wrench and feel a little pang of something. Pride, I told myself. But maybe it was regret, even then. She wanted to travel. She had brochures for cruises to Alaska, train trips through the mountains, tours of old European cities. They'd sit on the kitchen counter for weeks. "Wouldn't this be lovely, Artie?" she'd ask, her eyes sparkling. I'd glance at them and see price tags and schedules and all the things that could go wrong. "Maybe next year, Elle," I'd say. "Things are a bit tight right now." Or, "I can't get that much time off work." There was always a reason. A sensible, practical reason. And the brochures would eventually find their way into the recycling bin, replaced by new ones a few months later. A cycle of deferred dreams. We never took those trips. Next year became a mythical time that never arrived. After I retired, I told her I was too tired, too set in my ways. All I wanted was my garden, my workshop, and a bit of peace and quiet. She stopped bringing home brochures. The light in her eyes dimmed a little. She started joining a book club, a gardening society. She built her own world, a vibrant one, right beside my silent one. I was happy for her, I think, but I never asked to join. I was an island, and I was proud of my self-sufficiency. David, my son, grew up in the quiet spaces I created. He was a good kid, never caused much trouble. He learned early on not to bother his old man when he was busy, which was always. I taught him how to fix a bike, how to change the oil in a car, practical things. I thought that was what a father did. We didn't talk much about feelings. We talked about engines and hardware. I don't remember ever telling him I was proud of him. I assumed he knew. I assumed a lot of things. He moved away for college and never really came back. He has his own life now, a wife and 2 kids on the other side of the country. He calls every other Sunday, The calls are polite, punctual. We talk about the weather, his job, my garden. The conversation is a well-worn path, comfortable but leading nowhere new. We stick to the facts. We avoid the messy stuff. He never asks if I'm lonely, and I never tell him. How can I explain that I'm adrift in the very silence I spent a lifetime building? It's funny, isn't it? The things you think you want. I wanted a quiet life, a life free from fuss and drama, a life where everything was orderly and made sense. I got it. This house is a mausoleum of silence. The only sounds are the creaks of the floorboards and the ticking of that old clock. The ticking, it's like a countdown. But to what? There are no more deadlines to meet, no more projects to finish. There is only time. Endless, empty time. Eleanor has been gone for 5 years. The silence got louder after she left. It's a funny thing, grief. It's not the loud, wailing sorrow you see in movies. For me, it's quiet. It's reaching for her side of the bed in the morning and finding it cold. It's making coffee for one instead of two. It's seeing a bird in the garden she would have loved and having no one to tell. It's the crushing weight of all the unsaid things. The I love yous that got stuck in my throat. The I'm sorries I thought I had more time to say. I walk through the house sometimes and see ghosts of moments I missed. Eleanor, laughing in the kitchen, her face dusted with flour. I was in the garage. David, showing me his report card, beaming with pride. I was watching the news. They were moments, small and seemingly insignificant at the time. But I see now they weren't small at all. They were the bricks. And I was too busy looking at the blueprint to see the house being built right in front of me. I was so focused on providing a life that I forgot to live it with them. Yesterday, I found one of those old travel brochures tucked away in a book. A cruise to Alaska. The pages were faded. On it, in Eleanor's delicate handwriting, she had circled a date. A date that passed 20 years ago. And next to it, she'd written, maybe next year. My heart seized. It was a physical pain, sharp and sudden. For the first time, I didn't just understand my loneliness. I felt its origin. It wasn't something that happened to me. It was a choice. 1,000 small choices made every day. The choice to finish a project instead of joining a conversation. The choice to stay home instead of taking a trip. The choice for quiet over connection. I look at the phone. It's almost 9. 2 hours until David's Sunday call. Usually, I wait for him. Today, maybe I'll call him. Maybe I'll ask about the kids. Not just their grades, but what they're excited about. What makes them laugh. Maybe I'll tell him about the bird in the garden, the one Eleanor would have loved. Maybe I'll tell him I found an old brochure. Maybe I'll tell him I'm lonely. It's terrifying. It's the opposite of everything I've ever been. I've always been the strong, silent type. The rock. But rocks don't feel anything. And right now, I feel everything. It's messy and uncomfortable. but it's not silent. For the first time in a long time, I can hear something over the ticking of the clock. It's a whisper. It sounds a lot like hope. Maybe it's not too late to learn a new language, the language of connection. Maybe next year doesn't have to be a myth. Maybe it can start today. Maybe it starts with a single phone call. If you're watching this and you feel that pull towards quiet, towards being alone, just be careful. Solitude is a peaceful harbor, but isolation is a desolate sea. Don't get so busy building the foundation that you forget to live in the house. Don't let maybe next year become the story of your life. The people you love are not projects to be scheduled. They are the point of it all. Don't wait until the silence is all you have left. Pick up the phone. Say the words. Take the trip. Because the quiet you're chasing might just be the loneliest sound in the world. Thank you for listening. Take care of each other.